Hi, welcome back. Let's have a look at the new PARD TS31 thermal rifle scope. Some of the key features. Now we're on a 30mm tube design, so you're just going to use your standard 30mm rings. They do come with some in the box. They're very high to account for air guns that have a magazine that come over here. But your standard 30mm rings are going to fit, depending on your barrel profile, will determine if you need a medium or a low, etc. Focus over here. All our models have laser rangefinders. Why? Ballistics. Pure and simple. Once you know the range, the system already knows your velocity when you program it in your BC. It will calculate your aiming point. There is a new cross, pull the trigger. Now that's brilliant at night. It's also extremely important for subsonic hunting. Even just knowing the range at night helps you identify the target and see how far away it is and actually how big it is in relation to the range. In case it's something small, it's just tricking you with the lie of the land. One of the biggest changes, and it's unique to PARD, and it's extremely important, is 100mm of eye relief. I kid you not, it becomes very much like a normal rifle scope. Normally you'd wind up sticking your eye right up to the rubber. With the PARD you can actually go all the way back, about 100mm. Fantastic, makes it very much natural, and if you see an animal and you're looking at it, you can raise the rifle and you are actually basically on target, same as you do in the day with your normal blast scope. It's a feature that they brought out with the DS35 and they continued on to the TS series and also the brand new TD. Controls wise, we have a battery horizontally which just sits in here. Again, 18650 battery, only battery to have, common across almost the entire PARD range. The parallax turret is just the other end of the battery, but it holds it in there nicely out of the way. All your controls are just done with this turret. Click for the menu, dialing for your zoom or scrolling through the menu, just left or right. Long press is also a function, it will bring up the full menu. Then at the back you have your rangefinder, your record and your camera if you want to take a photo, and your power and your standby just on the other side. All of them come with a lens cap. Nice resounding click, so it's not going to come off easily in the day and cause any problems. Flick it open, it locks back. It's actually sitting on a little cam there. Laser rangefinder, now they're rated out to 1,000 odd meters. Now that's like everything. I've got brands that begin with L and S, very big expensive rangefinders, and they quote 3,000 yards or meters. By the time you read a few pages of the manual, you're down to well under half of that before you've even blinked in real terms. Yes, they will do it, but just because it says 3,000 or 1,000 meters, that's under ideal conditions. Realistically, yes, I've seen 1,000 meters with these things. In some cases, no problem at all. But realistically, you're looking sort of 500, 600 odd meters, and it's going to depend on the environment. Now let's have a look at this 100mm of eye relief. What does that actually mean? Well, I'm back over the stock, so I can actually see through the scope. And if we have a look, just disappearing around the corner, if I can make the phone focus on the screen, there are some cows at 750 odd meters. Now you'll notice it's completely circular display, so it's very natural. Again, that's something that PARD's introduced, along with 100mm of eye relief. Actually have a look, there's at least my hand in there. Very, very crisp, very easy to use, and very forgiving for eye relief. And talk about laser rangefinder, we're actually in the day. Those cows are way over on this ridge. Now I've got this sitting on a rest, I can't really hold it steady enough and aim it there, and there's also a tree in my way, but as you can see, there's 750.